up with your hairstyle today, sir?
Well, we were playing ping pong, so I had to get it out of my face. And then honestly, I kind of liked how it felt up top, but the back was still all astray. So I've got one in the back right here, then one on the top, double bunning it, you know?
What was the score of our ping pong game?
Yeah, I got smoked. I don't know. What was it? 15 to 21, I think we ended?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got 1 point. Yep.
To be clear, though, I was down 6-1, like right off the bat, and just went on a hot streak.
Yeah, Matt's returns got dirty.
Can't handle these hands.
Yeah, I've got nothing to say.
Maybe we should do a small cap recap one of these days.
While we're playing ping pong? Yes. Comment down below right now.
If the cameras out there and just like...
Comment down below if you want to see that, because that would actually be awesome. I think it would. Andrew, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Can we make it happen, Andrew? You got med
skills,
right?
We have to move everything. And
do you have those med skills, or
what was that?
I have confidence in your skills.
We could have Andrew. We could have Andrew join the ping pong game. You know.
I'll probably beat y'all. So.
Oh! And then comment down below if Andrew's gonna beat me or Matt in ping pong.
All right, Tui, what happened today?
I mean, we both ended down about $1,000 today. Again, perspective, like that's a very acceptable red day for me.
Market, yeah, it's just
tough.
Favor.
Yeah, no, it's
there are plays out there.
Absolutely.
It's just it is difficult, and you know we're still coming down off the high of like 2020 into early 2021 when everything went straight. This is a normal market. So
I like your watch. It's a cool watch.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry, I just saw that. Cool watch, guys.
Goes with the boots.
Oh, look at that, Mr. Style. He dressed up today too. Maybe one day I'll actually dress up, and maybe like that'll heat the market back up.
The market was pretty hot when you were wearing the Pit Vipers.
And the
you lost them. I think that was the problem.
I did lose them. That's tough. That still hurts. That's tough. Yeah. Anyway, no, yeah, like Matt was saying, we were kind of coming off that 2020 high. Not that that's really an excuse. And again, I can't speak for Matt. With the size we're trading, we're basically like right now, because the market has definitely cooled off. You know, the best day we're probably gonna have is a couple $1,000. Maybe, you know, on a wildly hot one-off day, if we hit it, maybe 10 grand. But like right now we're just trading with size where it's either going to be like 1,000, 2,000 red, 2,000, 3,000 green, and just got to keep them relatively small.
Yep.
And that's what we're doing. Hopefully you guys are doing the same thing. Let's dig into some charts. Where did we lose our money today to start off?
So VRPX, this one, you know, Bryce brought up some good points as him and I were talking about it before this. Like they had an offering. It's tough. It's not going to bounce, but the chart is just so beaten down. I really do think it's only a matter of time before we have a bounce. Today was the best volume we've seen in a while, but look at that. That's just destruction. I mean,
I think it's going to be a slow bounce if I'm being completely honest.
What's today? The 24th?
Yeah.
Something like that. So in 20 days,
it's had one green day.
It's had one green day, including weekends, that is, and it has gone from $20 to $5.
Yeah.
And today gapped up, which is usually a good momentum shift sign.
Well, they had a PR too. Yeah. They released a PR.
It was looking great. Honestly, like if I can zoom in all the way up until that when it broke low a day here.
Yep. Oh, that was
look textbook right over VWAP, like would have long that all day. It's definitely got room to bounce, and it just failed.
We realistically, I think the problem is I personally came back to it one more time. Shouldn't have done that. Mm-hmm. The best, you know, here's the fact. I mean, guys, you all know the SPY got crushed today. It was down over 2% at one point. China. A stock under VWAP like this that's super beaten down on the daily isn't really bullish until it proves itself. Now, again, I've got nothing wrong with the first trade we took on it, right? You know, in that consolidation. That's fine. After that, it really needs to reclaim, and hold VWAP for it to be even slightly bullish. And even then, it wasn't wildly bullish, but happy with the attempt, I guess. But I still think I'm going to try to stay away from the offering bounces.
Yep. So that one sucked. And that was basically it for my trading day. Like I'm trying to really stick to that first hour. Yeah. And after that, I didn't really see much. We had ZIVO.
Yep.
You made money on this one, yeah?
Yeah, little dip and rip. Bought over that high right there. 624 was my entry. Like, I think I literally got in like at that. Sold up into 690. Nice pop. Again, let's look at the daily chart and see, like, especially why I scalped this. Like,
it just got clobbered.
That is the ugly, but like, there's never even a run. You know what I mean? Like, this is a day one gap. This is the epitome of a day one gap, which they're not.
Look at that volume.
I know. I'm imagining that was some kind of, I wonder if that was OTC, if it used to be an OTC. Because, like, even look at that. Normally.
Not sure. We can look. News. We'll make it full screen here.
Well, Matt's doing that. These day one gappers that are completely day one, they're really not. I mean, I think probably statistically they are more bearish, but it's very easy for them to trap shorts as well. But it's very much 50-50 in my opinion from the way I've traded them. So not really worth it to go. I don't ever touch these for like long moves, and I'm a scalpy trader to begin with. So
no, we're going down some rabbit holes here.
yeah, we are. Look at all this.
File an S3.
We're reading filings in today's small cap recap. That's the title. Bryce and Matt get so desperate they start reading filings.
Well, okay. You probably should have read. We all should have read the offering before we traded it. They have a $125 million offering.
Is it at the market? Can they just?
You know what? There's a hack for those of you who haven't watched Trading Tickers. You should watch Trading Tickers. You can just search at the
Yep, there
offering.
we go. That's
that.
they probably dumped the crap out of that today.
I mean, the chart says it all right there. Look at that.
Yep.
Just got clocked.
We suck. That's another thing and that's a big. I tweeted this morning like I know Matt did. We both got pretty complacent. The market was just hot enough where
I think everyone did. It was pretty, and it happens to everyone. And then the difference is certain people realize it, stop the bleeding, reevaluate, and move on. Other people just blow up.
Yep.
And you and I are doing all the right things to not blow up.
Agreed.
Like
we're keeping size small. And honestly, we should be reading. I think we're getting to a spot where filings matter again, man. That was, for those of you who are newer to trading, literally every year before 2020, filings mattered. You needed to know what you were getting into. Not because, like, sure, a stock can still run. This still had a really nice opportunity with that at the market offering. But, and it's not saying it's a free short either because they don't have to dump. But if there is that possibility, there you go. Like that's your sign not to go for that all day hold, most likely for me.
Yep.
So I think we're kind of getting back to that spot where, and I was never good at reading offerings. I'm sure you're probably a little better, but like that was never a huge part of our trading.
I got into it a lot in 2019 because it mattered. It mattered. All the runners, ZIVO literally reminds me of 2019.
Yep.
Pop, offering, morning spike, they diluted into you. Fade.
To be fair, this held up more than it would have in 2019, but.
Yeah, like that's pretty textbook what small cap used to be. And then the reason 2020 and 2021 happened was volume just overcame it. It didn't matter.
They could dump 125 million shares and the stock would still go up.
In a single day because there were so many people trading and buying the stock. But the volume's dried up a lot. Did you see? It's like less than 20% what it was in February.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
It's dropped 80% in trading volume.
Well, and like, let's be real, man, we drop nuggets in these, but if you don't know, the majority of the volume traded in a day is not retail traders. It's normally bigger funds, bigger money. When there's less retail volume, they cannot trade as much money.
Totally.
So with less retail traders, there you go. Now, not only do you have far less retail traders trading, you also have less big funds in the market helping these moves sustain. So there you go. I just dropped. Wow.
Absolutely. So when volume really starts coming back, you're going to see some wild things.
Yeah.
But EDSA, all things considered, was a great one. We were talking about filings. Wouldn't be surprised at all if this one had some form of filing too.
It's a
biotech stock, and look at this.
To be completely fair, I did not like this until the afternoon, and even then I didn't play it. And let's just look. I mean, this was.
I didn't like it until I didn't like it. I didn't even look at it in the afternoon. But like, it just got clobbered.
Throw a view up. Throw a view up.
Totally wrote it off, and I was like, "This is no play."
Yeah, no, we talked about this as small cap rockets. This chart is generally a no touch for longs. The beginning of that chart, the VWAP reclaim was interesting. I honestly though, I don't. And
it's crazy because it's the second VWAP reclaim.
And you know what's funny too? That exact candle, I typed in, "This is why EDSA is a no touch," because it breaks the VWAP, slams down, actually broke that next low. You basically, the hard part is along here is like zoom out a little bit. I think, did we talk about this? Like risk levels are a lot more, like you need to have a very wide risk now. So your reward's going to be more limited.
Totally.
So, and that's just a tough one where like, yeah, you could have risked that last low and gotten screwed. You really, I mean, low a day is always going to be your safest risk as a long. And if you're risking, actually that still would have been a good one though. I guess, what did you risk, $1 a share and you got 12? I mean, or you got 4? Like, yeah, that would have been nice. I didn't think it had that kind of potential, to be completely honest. But
yeah, but it was a wild ride there. Like, it wasn't easy.
No, that's assuming you got a great entry at like 840s, like right at VWAP. It's tough. It's a tough one. The market is, not easy, guys. Like, don't feel bad if you're struggling, but also don't just sit around and say, well, I'm just going to wait for the market. No, like, get to work. Why are you making these mistakes? You know?
I agree.
Cut them out. You don't need to necessarily make more money. Just cut out the mistakes you're making. And we talked about this. We're talking about the same stuff because it's important. Like, practicing the right habits now will make you a much better trader during a hot market.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
There were some OTC runners, but they were different. Okay.
I don't know why it keeps my Apple Watch always.
Apple wants your hot stock picks.
Dude, they wouldn't have gotten EDSA because I didn't like it. So
there were some OTC runners. They were different. They, ILUS, TGGI. They were tough. Slow moves, choppy, like big picture. They made great moves, but intraday, like it wasn't anything fantastic in my opinion. So, I'll continue to watch them, especially ILUS. That one's setting up for something special, I think.
Yeah, and for those of you guys that are maybe being forced to take less trades now, use this time to study. Go back to your old trades. If you're watching webinars, if you're part of the steady trade team, small cap rockets, breakouts and breakdowns, like you've got webinars to go watch. Like, why don't you go watch them? You know what I mean? That's what I'd be doing.
I couldn't agree more.
So
before they leave, what are they going to
do? Not cough up a lung. Most likely what you're going to do before you leave is, first of all, comment if we should go play ping pong outside for a small cap recap. And be sure to comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like, come on, guys.
You're natural.
We literally do this we were sick last week. So for those of you that are like, I don't do it every day. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we weren't allowed to be sick. Next time we'll try not to have a pandemic. We didn't have COVID. Don't worry. But no, yeah, seriously, we dropped some bombshells here of gold for free. So be sure to comment, subscribe. It helps us out. Obviously, I hope this stuff helps you guys out.
Absolutely.
And hey, you know what? One more thing. Comment down. Sorry, not to cut you off, but is there anything else?
A lot of homework here.
I am a lot. Yeah. You know what? Because we're doing some awesome stuff here. I believe in what we're doing. I think they deserve to have some homework.
Poetic.
No, yeah. Let us know down in the comments if there's anything else you would like us to see in small cap recap from going forward.
I like it. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Peace out.
Cheers.
Man, I'm wildly amped up for how tired I am.
We hope you guys enjoyed that last video. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of the StocksTrade community. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but we can't do it without your help. So if you enjoy what we're putting out and want to hear more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.